those.
Robust.
What's that?
Robust.
Yeah, well, definitely. We found some great places, a lot of good vintage pieces. My impressions were it was very odd because they would oftentimes have the Rolexes out on the counter. Okay,
Yeah.
now this is the 5th floor of a shopping center, so if you were to grab one and try to bolt out the door, you'd get caught. You wouldn't make it out of the mall.
Yeah, you wouldn't get all the way out, no.
But to be able to just, pick up a watch, a ceramic sub, 4 of them, 5 of them in a row, and just look at it. I thought these can't be real because just have them out.
No, they're real.
Everybody's watching you, of course, but that was pretty interesting. And we saw one place that had really vintage pieces, some Pateks, just
jumbled.
Yeah, jumbled, stacked on one another. I mean, that's another impression. They will lay the watches on each other, so they might put the Patek on a Rolex or the Rolex on the Patek. It's just a jumble of watches. So there's no thought as to.
Yeah, but these aren't minty pieces. They're well-used pieces. I guess their attitude is, well, they're already scratched, so whatever. Yeah. Which is strange.
Right, it is. And
it's an odd thing. I've never seen anything like it.
Right, as far as putting the clasps, the watch clasp down, that's how they do it here. In fact, I think I was the only person that would look at a watch and I would put it down like this, this way, and the dealers were always putting their own watches.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I think I wouldn't be so. I would. 2 weeks ago, I would say probably never get a pre-owned piece here, but actually, it's a lot of really good vintage pieces, and if I was really educated on a certain model, I think you can find a lot of good deals here, but I would not feel 100% comfortable until I have the case cracked, just to make sure all the pieces are correct, because this is the kind of place that I can imagine get a watch that's 99% perfect, but just one piece in there has been replaced or something like that.
Well, what do they say? Don't buy the watch, buy the dealer.
Right.
So you don't know the dealers here. Now maybe the locals will know who's on the up and up, but we don't. So I would be nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would buy a watch here because I'm a foreigner.
Yeah. Well, I think buying it and then taking it to your home country and then discovering something is wrong with it could be
now what do you do?
A disaster. Yeah, but
we saw amazing watches.
Exactly, but the people that risk it will get the reward, I think, because
possibly, yeah.
Because,
there was the black that we saw. It was what, 10,500.
Yeah, it was under 11,000 box papers.
Yes.
And Matt was.
If I had had my MasterCard, I might have bought it, but it's looking back, I'm like, but yeah, are you sure it's okay? What's inside that case? Is the movement been messed with? Was it ever dropped and banged up? How do you know?
Yeah, I mean, that dealer was really nice.
It was.
No red flags went off.
No.
I think it was 100% on the up and up. But yeah, to buy it and then take it back and then sort of have it checked out
I would be so nervous. But of course, if it came back that, you're good to go, well, then you go ahead and you wear it and enjoy it.
It's a great, you would get a great price on that watch because they're selling for something like $16,000 in Japan. Still, I know the prices are coming down on the all black ceramic G&Ts, but
the all blacks were between 12 and 13 on average.
This was the price on this watch was what it was before they decided to discontinue that watch. So that was pretty amazing. Now, what I would not buy here probably is, well, I just remember this shop and it had something like 4 or 5 ceramic Submariners. And I remember asking, box papers for any of these? No. Okay, so just 5 in a row, no box, no papers. Where do they come from? Are any of those 5 hot? Are any of those 5 stolen? Shit, man, you buy that watch, you take it to your home country, and you take it to RSC to have it serviced, and they say this is a stolen watch, they take it away from you. What's the recourse?
None.
What's the recourse? No, because you fly back to Thailand with what a letter from RSC. Like, I mean, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
It's so that would still, I think, I think in this country I'd want box and papers for the sole purpose that I think it's less likely to be a stolen watch. But who knows? I mean, I might be just introducing some paranoia here that is totally unjustified.
It's justified.